look, from 50 Shades, it's Dakota Johnson. Hello, Dakota.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
She is mad keen to play your cards right. So, do you know how to play this, Dakota?
No, but yes, let's go.
Alan, do you know how to play it?
Well, I should do, but I've got this chopping board and I'm going to put the cards on here and hopefully they won't slide off. It's actually resting on my tits.
Your ample bosom.
Right, okay, what about that? Can you see them now?
Yes.
Okay, Dakota, I'm going to show you a card, yeah? The 9 of clubs.
Okay, got it.
So, is the next card here higher or lower than the 9 of clubs?
Higher.
Higher. Yes, it's a king. Higher or lower than the king, Dakota?
Lower.
Lower than a king. It's a 10. You're so on a roll, Dakota. Higher or lower than a 10?
Lower.
Lower than a 10? Is it lower than a 10? Oh, it's a king.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You haven't won an all-inclusive holiday to Benidorm. You couldn't go anyway because of lockdown. Sorry.
Thank you so much, Alan. Epic Game Show starts on ITV on the 30th of May, and we'll see you soon, I hope. Bye,
Thank you, my
Alan.
love. Bye, Dakota.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So Dakota Johnson, here you are at last. Never been on the show. You've been at the show. I met you backstage. I think the last time Chris was on the show.
Yeah, I know. It's really exciting. I wish it was actually in person, though.
Hey, next time it will be. It's our bucket list. Both of our bucket lists.
Yeah.
We've been in the same room. You have been posting videos, very helpful videos, almost like a public health information film of you washing your hands.
Here I am cleaning my hands.
There I am.
We're gonna get this.
Now, my question to you is, are those Chris Martin's hands, or do you still claim they're yours?
Yeah, they're on my body. They're attached to my body. The camera adds big hands, they say.
Makes them very heavy.
Yeah, and hairy.
So, Dakota Johnson, you have that rarest of things these days, a new movie.
It's very bizarre. Feels like a dream.
It's called The High Note. And Dakota, but tell us about your character, who you play, all that sort of thing.
I play a young woman named Maggie, who is an assistant to a really big-time pop star singer, and she's sort of an icon. And Maggie happens to be a really incredible songwriter and producer and wants to make music. And Tracy Ellis Ross plays Grace Davis, who is this amazing, hilarious, glamorous icon. And it's a comedy, but it's really sweet, and it's the music is really great. This young woman named Sarah Aarons, who's so incredibly talented, wrote most of the music for the film, and we got to learn how to play it, and I learned how to play like 4 of the songs on piano, and the cast is amazing, and the whole thing was, it's a really like feel-good, nice experience to watch the movie.
And presumably, you know, in the movie, you know, Maggie's treated, you know, quite well, but then also badly. Have you seen a lot of bad behavior over the years?
I mean, I grew up with parents who are actors, and I've been around some pretty wild people, and they've done some pretty wild things. I think it's horrible, but I also, you know, this movie, Maggie is so much the underdog, and she's extremely talented, and she has this ambition and this drive that's sort of otherworldly, and that was something that I thought was so important for people to see and young women to see, and especially in showbiz, like, it takes a team to make things happen. We have like 15 people trying to help me hook up my fucking earpods to the computer. So,
And failing.
and failing. Mostly because I'm stupid.
And it struck me, there's a kind of a weird sort of connection between you and Tracy Ellis Ross, who plays Grace, because her mother was Diana Ross, and you, as you say, grew up with famous parents, Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith. Was that kind of a bonding thing between you and Tracy?
I think we definitely recognize something in each other we definitely bonded over for sure. A lot of childhood trauma, a lot of therapy, you know. Yeah.
And at a very young age, I suppose you're just around the business, you're in the business. We've got an advert, I think, you shot with your mom and your siblings.
Yeah.
For milk.
Got milk.
Wholesome fare.
Do you know what's really funny about that picture is that my forehead is so big and the lights from the photo shoot were reflecting off of my forehead, so my mom was covering it with her hand to make it look smaller. That's love, isn't it? That's why I have bangs.
Wait a minute, how old are you in that picture?
I don't know, 8 maybe? 8 or 9?
I mean, that is terrible that at 8 you've got a complex about your big forehead reflecting light.
I didn't have the complex. She obviously had the complex. I was fine with it. I was like, let her rip, y'all.
And then it's not just a famous mom, your grandmother, Tippi Hedren, the Hitchcock star, and she's still with us, isn't she? She's still hale and hearty?
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
she's 90.
Wow. And does she still live with the big cats?
Yes. Yeah, she has 13 or 14 lions and tigers.
Wow.
There used to be like 60 cats, and now there's just a couple.
Because we've got some kind of vintage photographs of, when she presumably first got them. And they are just incredible to look at. There's,
Oh yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. It's a tiger jumping through your kitchen window.
it is what it is. Yeah,
There's
classic.
a tiger in the kitchen.
Happens to me all the time.
And then I think is that your mom being bitten? It looks like she's about to lose her leg.
Oh yeah, with the leg in the mouth, yes. She didn't lose the leg.
Wow! And when you were a little girl, do you remember this? Were you brought around the cats when you were a little girl?
Yeah, well, I mean, by the time I was born, they were all in huge compounds and it was a lot safer and it wasn't as totally psycho as it was when they first started.
You weren't just lion bait by the pool.
No.
A baby, delicious.
Yeah. Ooh, snacks.
Well, look, let's remind everybody, The High Note, it's available to rent from May the 29th on Sky Store, Amazon Prime and other digital retailers. Dakota Johnson, thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Thanks for having me. Bye.